Who's your bot who hasn't done an intro in like a month? It's me, September. Hello, how are you? I'm here with my lovely wife, Katie.
Hey.
I suppose I'm also technically here with Stranger, but we don't know how that's going to work, and we thought it would be weird to plan it, so we're just going to move forward and see what happens. Punching the air.
Got to turn off the tin can filter. Did they just break RTX?
I don't know. I don't know that information.
That's really fucked. Ever since we updated RTX, it seems to be doing this at random. And, not super happy about it.
Mm.
It's also like, let me see. Yeah, it always thinks that voices are coming more from the left side than the right, regardless of actual position.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
That's very weird. Alright, well, I guess we gotta switch it over to RN noise, which is apparently more reliable now, so whatever. That should be better.
Is this better?
I think they broke RTX with that last update, and I don't have a way to roll it back currently.
So we do sound better, says Slop. So wonderful.
Okay, yeah, that's RN noise replacing the formerly better RTX.
So where the fuck were we?
At PAX.
Right, we were at the Max Gaming Expo.
Yeah.
And we got thrown to the ground by our sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
But Loxley and Rhapsody say that we have new sponsor now.
Mm-hmm.
Or will after this interview process if we ace it.
Mm-hmm.
This is
alright. Waving me along, Rhapsody leads me through the crowds with Max, and through a door marked staff only. Rhapsody flashes a badge, and the support staff simply nod as we pass, as if expecting us. VIP status.
It stands for very important player.
Yes. Apparently, Loxley and Rhapsody have been busy while I was playing tourist. Eventually, we catch up with Loxley. And who knows what he was up to while we were at that meet and greet.
Excellent timing, my friends. The stage has been prepared for your interview with her.
By her, whomst exactly do you mean? And someone in a white jacket.
Aw, damn.
Yeah. It's a good look.
It's a great look. I love those glasses so much.
And someone in a white jacket pushes on past the two of them to stand front and center.
Hey, champ. Been looking forward to this.
Gotta lower the volume more because RN noise is not as good as picking out which voices it needs to record.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Queen Bee. As in founding member of the Four Heavenly Kings, Queen Bee.
The one and only.
Queen Bee winks and blows an overly exaggerated air kiss in my direction. A little heart springs from her mouth. Even a PC junkie like me knows Queen Bee, reigning monarch of the competitive arcade scene. No, monarchs are butterflies, not bees.
You have... I fucked up.
Okay.
My brain just, like, jumped 3 rails. It's okay.
Her team, the Four Heavenly Kings, rarely go for big payday trophies that Team Patois does. But every member of the team is an absolute powerhouse of veteran skill.
They're the fucking traveling Wilburys of the esports scene.
And if Rhapsody and Loxley arranged a meeting with her, then... Wait, is 4HK looking to sponsor bigger, badder Beetleborgs?
Not a chance.
Hey, first try.
More like the fiery hoop of death you gotta jump through to prove yourself to your new sponsor.
So, who's our new sponsor if it's not you?
Where's the fun in telling you if I can't tease you about it first? A real serious Sam type, aren't you?
I prefer the Talos principle. If we're talking about protein.
It's Serious Sam, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this reference is here.
It's a head scratcher. I'm not gonna lie.
I should have probably been expecting that, the way Loxley and Rhapsody have been pointedly not telling me all day. Haven't they already done this bit?
Yeah.
Look, I'm doing this as a favor for someone who wants to know if you've got the same passionate spirit they have. You just have to prove
I
yourself.
already know who it is.
I unfortunately also know who it is.
Sure, in what way?
What better way to test your potential than to fight us? The 4 fucking Heavenly Kings. Right here and right fucking now.
Wait. You want to have a match against bigger, badder Beetleborgs?
Absolutely.
But you'll destroy us. I mean, you're 4HK.
Don't give up before the match has even started. Gods can bleed. This isn't about winning or losing. It's about your skill, your strategy. I want to see your spirit. That's how you will be judged.
So, let's say we agree to this match. Where exactly are we gonna play? Queen Bee flashes me the wildest grin and simply points toward the main stage for Max. On stage? Seriously?
Sink or swim. I don't do things half-assed. I pulled some strings to make this happen.
She does everything full-assed.
5 minutes, right before finals.
And by golly, does she have a whole ass to tout.
We're the fire before the storm, baby. A tried and true exhibition match.
5 minutes? Isn't it a calm before the storm?
You know what I mean. I want to see how you perform under pressure.
No, I really don't.
Certainly. Thank you for this opportunity, and may the best team win. I accept your challenge. Looking forward to showing you what we can do. Depends. You ready to have your butts kicked by a bunch of fodder? Golly, I think Team Papa won't pull apple when it's about Bob upstairs. I'm going to take that again. Golly, I think Team Patois won't be happy about us upstaging them. Good. How do you feel?
I'm tempted to hit 3 and then just hit the win button.
Oh, right, we have a win button.
Yeah.
I was sort of thinking we could lose this one.
I was too until I saw that fucking option.
I want Banui to grow as a gamer, and sometimes that means getting shit canned by someone so much better than you are.
It's a head scratcher.
It's a head scratcher. Can we have a look at these candies real quick?
Like the blast.
Like Blast on Toffee Crunch,
Chuckles.
Betwixt.
That's good. Toffee Crunch. It's Coffee Crisp, but it's Toffee Crunch. Aries.
Cat Kit.
N&N's.
What's that one at the back that says 5?
Fave 5?
Those back two are a little ins.
Well, this one's Hershey's, but with a Z. And
Okay.
I don't know what Fave 5 is.
Like Take 5, I guess.
I guess. And then these mostly are wordless. That's just actual tackies.
It's just a box of tackies.
Yeah. All right. Yes, I guess the neutral one.
All right.
I accept your challenge, Queen Bee. I know we're a new team compared to the veterans of 4HK, but I'm eager to show you what we can really do when the heat is on.
The heat is on. Hi, Orchid.
I want to consume every single one of the snacks in that machine. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried about how they all seem to be bootlegs.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Like, bootleg stuff can be great, but maybe not with food? Maybe not with food, because it tends not to go through any safety regulators.
No, I get it. This takes place in Greece. So they're all Greeks.
I don't understand.
Greeking is what you call it when you take a product and put another label over it so that you don't get sued for having a branded product on your show.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It wasn't a good joke.
And you'll need a teammate, of course, because, well, I've already got one. And that's when a second member of the Four Heavenly Kings makes his appearance. A veteran player from Japan, possibly the greatest who ever lived, known to some as Kami, but to others as
Those mean the same thing.
as the demon. Anbanwa.
They're the same picture.
An ambush matched by two of the best players in the scene in front of thousands of people. We're doomed. We are doomed. But this is the path forward. If we want to carry on as a team, we have to impress the Four Heavenly Kings. So, that's what we're going to do. As for my partner, I don't have time to call up anyone else on the team. We hit the stage in 2 minutes, so I've got to work with what I have. My partner will be Loxley or Rhapsody.
Uh,
I feel like Rhapsody would want to call the match, honestly.
yeah, that would be nice.
So, Loxley then?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Loxley will fight at my side. Loxley, you ready for this?
Da-na-na-da-da-da-da. I live for battle. You need but ask, and I shall charge under your banner.
What's with all the fancy schmancy Anglo-Saxon?
Ask me no questions, and I won't tell you no lies.
I say nobody's perfect, but it's really true this time.
What?
That's the theme song to Mad About You.
Oh, okay.
Tell me all your secrets, and I'll tell you most of mine. They say nobody's perfect, but it's really true this time, and it's meant to
Right.
reference what he's saying.
Yeah. The Thin Lizzy track, Ask Me No Questions.
Yeah. I couldn't think of who the band was.
I think it's Thin Lizzy, although it's not. That's not a song I think about a lot.
Uh-huh. Known to some as the Demon, or even the Demon. That's true.
I also like how Loxley absolutely refuses to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
He's this.
Ha! The only thing you'll be stealing is Benuy's kills, Robin Hood. Time's up, Benui. Here we go. This is it. The hardest challenge of my pro career to date. I'm on a roll, aren't I? When it comes to these big moments where the spotlight's shining and I'm in the eye of a storm, I've risen to the task. I will do this.
I will be the winner.
I will be winner. Like what's it called? Big rigs.
Big rigs over the road racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
You are a winner. Your soul is unbounded.
Mm-hmm. Cast and stop. On emerging through the curtain and onto the stage, I'm nearly blasted backwards by the roar of the crowd. Colored lights swing back and forth as bigger, badder Beetleborgs emerge alongside two of the Four Heavenly Kings. Two of the 5 Four Heavenly Kings.
I was gonna say, I wonder if the match is like special because it's those two, and then like a third one comes in after you defeat those two, and then it turns out there's 5 Four Heavenly Kings.
That's the big twist. That's the masterful twist. And the audience is hyped to see this happen. The following is doesn't say who it is.
It's just an announcer.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah, it's just you. The following is an exhibition match scheduled for 1 round.
1 round.
Thank you. Making their way to the game, please welcome from the 4 Heavenly Kings, Queen Bee and the Demon.
Da-na-na, ba-na, da-na-na. Da-na-na, da-na, da-na-na, ba-bam-bam.
So who's Mankind in this? Because we went to Mankind.
I don't know. I just saw the MA there, and that made my brain go to Mankind.
That's fair.
Queen Bee soaks up the crowd's applause, pumping a fist in time to the 4HK chant to keep them excited.
And their challengers, the hottest rising stars of the esports beam. And their challengers, the hottest rising stars of the sports team. It's Benui and Loxley of Bigger, Badder, Beetleborg. You allowed to say that? It seems like it should be a trademark. Are we worried? A Bigger, Badder, Beetleborg.
I'm imagining Loxley and Benui walking toward the stage, and Loxley says, Benui? I've been saying Benui.
Thought it was just your accent.
Did they just cheer more for me than they did the 4 Heavenly Kings?
Competitors, to your stations. It's time.
They're refusing to send the bill so it can be paid. Fun!
That sucks shit.
I've had that exact same thing happen before, and it's really terrible. 5 reals. I'm imagining that's a very small amount of money. I don't know the conversion rate. That's some wild shit. I pull out my trusty $8 beige keyboard, which is actually really bad for playing video games because the keys, they share circuits. Never mind. While Queen Bee and the Demon produce expensive professional-grade fight sticks. Ones that we could afford with a new sponsor. Ones like these that I'm holding up right now and you can't see it.
Yeah.
Really nice fight stick.
Yeah. What did you get that for? Soul Calibur?
It was Tekken original.
Tekken.
And then Annie just kind of fell out of love with Tekken because every fighting game now is just, oh, it's got a short story and then everything else is online.
Yeah.
Okay, figure out a strategy, quick. Queen Bee's picking Silent Blade. Demon's already queued up Sensei. Good, they've got such original names. Good, I know what their game plan is. From what I know about them, Queen Bee plays an aggro Silent Blade, attacking relentlessly. I can defend against her. Meanwhile, Loxley will have to overcome the Demon's turtling up in defensive play at Sensei. Good. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. That's all the time I have for strategy is the air horn signals the start of the match. For the future of Bigger, Badder Beetleborgs, I need to do my very best.
Like no one ever has.
Versus... Alright, lose the match. Lose the match.
I would like lose the match. Here are your winners, Queen Bee and the Demon of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Is that what 4HK stands for?
Yeah.
We lost. At least we lost a match against the 4 Heavenly Kings. Just being on stage with them is good for us. Even if the loss itself still stings.
Well fought. You've proven that you got what it takes.
I stand there in shock as Queen Bee grasps my hands and raises it high while the crowd
That does say
chants.
gasps, huh?
It does. 3B. Wow, what?
Bigger, Badder Beetleborgs
Yeah.
are...
Did we
yes, we did.
And
We
it
said
has-
that.
And it has not used that.
It
until
has
now.
never set it up until this moment, yes.
Wild.
Yep.
Whoa. Despite the loss, they're cheering us on. The whole crowd's behind us, supporting us. In the end, we found a measure of glory just by hanging at Queen Bee's level.
Give it up for our challengers, everyone! That was one hell of a fight! They're the future of FOD. Look to them for who we should all be in this community. Remember this day. It will resonate forever.
Enough for like one bus trip. Wow.
That sucks.
I wouldn't even get you a bus trip here. 5 or 4 times less than $1. So yeah, that's like $1. I think a bus trip here costs like $3 or $4.
It's $1.25 to get from like the bus station just outside of our house to downtown.
Okay, less than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, then if you want to get back, it is another $1.25. So, and if you're going anywhere from downtown, it's that again.
Oh, right, because they don't have free transfer.
No. Our state's public transit system won an award given out by our state's public transit system.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty wild because they were like, "Oh, what is this award that they say they won?" Because they advertised it everywhere.
Yeah,
and it took us searching for like 10-15 minutes, and then we finally landed on, oh, this award was literally given out by the company that does nothing except run this public transit system. The crowd bursts with excitement as we head backstage. Also, our public water is owned by Nest.
Yep.
Valkyrie of Team Patois glowers at us while we pass on by. Because even in defeat, we just upstaged the upcoming main event fight complete.
Man, that's the sort of thing that gets you future endeavored in WWE. What do you mean you got over? You were supposed to go out there, shit. You were supposed to go out there and do fucking nothing.
Fucking Valkyrie in this case, I guess, is Pitbull.
Oh no.
Everything after Pitbull comes out is terrible.
It's not Pitbull's fault that the WrestleMania went sharply downhill after his performance. It's Vince's fault. Blame the person responsible.
Still, saying Pitbull ruined WrestleMania is pretty funny.
It is pretty funny and absolves Vince of the terrible micromanaging and horseshit that he pulls on a near constant basis.
Backstage, things are ramping up for the finale of the Crimson Tiger Invitational, with staff members rushing about to prepare the stage for the last fight of the day. 497 times Brazilian Real. Yeah. Wow, that's really shitty of them. Meaning we can loiter off to the side without being bothered. We can bother off to the side without being loitered. A good moment to reflect on what transpired.
Such a marvelous battle. I've not seen its like in many a day, and I doubt I shall for many more.
I know the odds were against us on that, but I'd still like to have pulled out a win.
And yet we are the victors, yes? We have succeeded in impressing our sponsor. Think not in terms of individual skirmishes. The war's the thing, my friend. And we will win the war. Particularly with our new sponsor at our side, supplying us with arms for battle, and food and rent money. I swore to deliver a sponsor to our doorstep, and I always hold by my oaths.
Oh no, see, our doorstep is like 3,000 miles south.
Yeah, our doorstep is in Neo-Chicago, I think.
Neo Big City.
Actually, I think it's supposed to be Neo-San Francisco, even if they're not saying. For now, I shall take my leave so that you may remove your player hat and don your manager hat. There's business matters afoot.
Thanks for your support, Loxley.
Always, Bunwee. Always. Oh, wait, should he start pronouncing it Bunwee now that he knows how to pronounce it?
Maybe. That could be fun.
That could be fun.
Just a little bit of lore.
Just a little bit of lore. Let's do that.
Even backstage, we can hear the thunderous echoes of the cheering audience. It's almost a shame we aren't able to watch the finals or play in them. But our match with Queen Bee and the Demon of the Four Heavenly Kings was certainly a boost for my mood and career. But I should say that like the cheat because of how the grammar was done. It was... Let me read the line, because I already forgot. But our match with Queen Bee and the Demon of the Four Heavenly Kings was certainly a boost for my mood and career. Excellent.
Who did you say that was?
The cheat.
The cheat.
The cheat.
From the cheat
strong,
cartoon.
From the strong bads. The strong bads powered by the cheat.
Right. Got it.
But one piece of the puzzle hasn't quite clicked into place, and maybe Queen Bee can help with that. Did any of you go to uni, and did they serve lunch there, and how much was it? So I went to a school in the eastern United States, and there was a cafeteria, and there was a lot of like fast food places around. None of it's free though, but that's American schools. So it could be very different in other places. But one piece of the puzzle hasn't quite clicked into place, and maybe Queen Bee can help with that. Okay. Hey, QB! Now the match is over, care to tell me more about this mysterious team sponsor who's interested in us? I'm still confused how someone as prestigious as you could be our tryout match. This new sponsor must be a heck of a mover and a shaker to have an interest in the likes of us.
Don't sell yourself short. You're young and just getting started. But everybody starts somewhere. This is your starting line. Reminds me a lot of my own starting line, in fact.
In fact, it's involved.
There were a lot of setbacks. Losses. A fucking lot of losses. I started out as a baby FOD streamer, barely able to crawl up those ranks. But I didn't give up. Never fucking give up. I worked hard, played hard, and eventually L7 invited me to join their team. I did so thinking I had finally made it, but it was just one more step to get to where I am today. A lot of shit went down when I was in L7. It eventually led up to my humiliating loss against the demon.
I remember reading about that on all the FOD forums. Even though it was a smaller, unknown venue, the demon traveled all the way from Japan just to fight against Queen Bee. Queen Bee lost the match against the demon, but then, in a twist of fate, he ended up inviting her to join 4HK. And now they're both the most well-loved and talented team in the scene.
But even in that loss, there was a win. That loss changed everything for me. Without that singular moment, I wouldn't be here, standing next to you, offering you this sponsorship. So why you? I've been exactly where you are right now, and I want to make that difference for others who I see myself in. Well, not to mention, Loxley and Rhapsody told me all about your last sponsor backstabbing you, and I like to make sure we stick our middle fingers up at big corporations. As for who your actual sponsor is, here, let me introduce you.
Bum ba bum.
Okay. I just couldn't get rid of the terrible depression hoodie, huh?
Nope.
I would have loved if we could have gotten rid of the terrible depression hoodie.
I like that they're both wearing terrible depression hoodies, though.
Yeah.
Identical terrible depression hoodies.
This is just how people stand with this hand on their hips in exactly this way.
Yep. Also, everyone is shaded like this, except for important characters who are not the main character.
This is, for those who are unaware, my main character from Arcade Spirits 1.
Mm-hmm. And that's when a fairly unassuming looking woman wanders up to me, nodding in respect.
Ah, crap. I have to... I hate this. Okay. Benui, Or should I say Miss Katie Truck? How formal do you want to handle this?
Wait, aren't you? She slips me a business card with the symbol of a pixel art critter in a neon heart.
Kristi Haling, at your service, owner of Wake-Driven Conspiracy, which is what we named our arcade on the spur of the moment based on like a thing that was happening. Okay, I'd forgotten.
Oh, beautiful.
Golly and gosh.
You're the one who made Wake-Driven Conspiracy? I'm a PC junkie, and even I know about that arcade. You're the ones that Deco's Palace tried to torpedo, right? You're famous.
Famous. I'm no celebrity, I'm just me. I made an arcade that my friends could love and cherish, and I fought to defend their dreams, nothing more and nothing less. That's old business. Today I want to talk about new business, and specifically sponsoring Bigger, Badder Beetleborgs.
So you're the mystery sponsor that sicked the 4 Heavenly Kings on us?
Yeah, but honestly, the match was Queen Bee's idea. She loves a dramatic show. I was just going to approach and say hello, but it's hard to say no to the Queen, you know? Loxley and Rhapsody told me all about Crimson Tiger backstabbing you, and I don't like it when people step all over someone's dreams. I punched a billionaire in the last game, so I agreed to help.
Seriously? But you're a huge arcade chain. I mean, you have locations all up and down the coast. We're just some little team operating out of a laundromat, you know? I mean, not to say we aren't cool, because we are, but...
No, yes, you're clearly very cool, but everybody starts somewhere. It's true, we made the right moves to build an arcade empire, but I got my start at the Funplex, a mom-and-pop strip mall joint. One day, Bigger, Badder Beetleborgs will be up there with the greats, just like Wake-Driven Conspiracy. I've got no doubt about that. There's one condition on the offer.
You have to cut off your left hand.
In 1 month, there's going to be a big FOD2 exhibition event happening at Pengy Paradise. You know, that cheesy penguin-themed family amusement park?
Pengy.
Yeah, we haven't seen Pengy at all this game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There was a Pengy hidden in all of the backgrounds of Arcade Spirits 1. I don't think we've seen one. We haven't been looking, I suppose.
That's true. I don't see any Pengys here.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something else as an Easter egg.
A visual constant.
Mm-hmm. Amp Energy. That's a real brand.
Amp it up.
Swear to God, that's a real brand.
So Amp is an imprint of Mountain Dew. It doesn't look like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like Amp Energy by itself. It's Mountain Dew Amp.
Ah. Never been there myself, but I'm aware of it. You'd have to be dead or comatose not to know about Pengy and his animatronic funk band.
Pengy and the Igloo Funkadelic. I want
Penguins are from the South Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of igloos in Antarctica.
Yeah, there's not. Trying to think of a cold house.
Mm-hmm. How about Giant Fridge?
The Giant Fridge Punkadelic.
Yes.
Okay. I want you representing Wake-Driven Conspiracy at the charity event. We're going to be raising money for Child's Play, and we're just the real organization Child's Play.
So,
just the actual... Child's Play is a good charity, and that's not what I'm mad about.
It's also run by the same people who run
the
PAX.
Penny Arcade Expo.
And yet they didn't use PAX here.
It's Max.
That's very strange.
We're going to be raising money for Child's Play, an organization that donates toys and games to children's hospitals. Plus, if you do this, you get another shot at Team Play 2 win. I figure you'd want a chance to beat your rival in a public setting, alright?
Of course. It's a great opportunity.
Rivalry can be fun, but the main thing is we're going to make a lot of kids happy. Win or lose, you're going to support a lot of dreams by doing this. I want you to understand the importance of this. It's why I'm sponsoring. Because of your spirit. Your arcade spirit. Your hopes and dreams. For the longest time, I thought the Hailing family was simply cursed with bad luck, that anything that could go wrong would go wrong. But it turns out that we were just poor and didn't have a support net. My faith in that curse led me to just give up, to go with the flow and passively accept whatever life wanted to shovel on top of it. This is a really good encapsulation of our character arc from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
But there was never a curse. It was just my depression. With my friends' help, I realized I needed to adapt and start seeking my dream. That's what I want to do for you. I want to offer you that helping hand so you can find what your dream truly is. Not what you think it might be, what it really is.
So, like, I wonder what kind of generic character they put here if you don't have a save file from the first game.
That's a really good question. Does it just randomize everything?
Hopefully.
Or is this maybe an entirely different thing?
I don't know.
That's a really interesting question, and I want to
Find
I
out.
really want to find out that information. We'll figure it out.
Mhm. Hi there, Book 1312.
Hey, Book. I know you. Hang on. My arm was hurting. So, let your heart be your guide and you'll get through the Pro Tour and beyond, all while growing and reaching for your dreams. Okay? Don't worry. I'm going to chase my dreams just like you did. You can count on me. I'll support charity and find my path forward. Charity, amusement park rides, and a chance to beat Patois? Absolutely.
And chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Wow. Wake Your Conspiracy, which is still what it's called, unfortunately, does everything in style. This sounds like fun.
They haven't even mentioned the what's it called?
The Flaming Go.
Yep. Haven't
Yeah.
even mentioned Flaming Go by name.
Yeah. What are you feeling? Are we going to chase our dreams? Are we supporting charity? Are we just in it to win it?
You know, I kind of want to take the Sonic the Hedgehog answer for once.
Charity, amusement park rides, and a chance to beat P2W? Sure, that sounds great to me.
Mm-hmm. Charity, amusement park rides, and a chance to beat Patois? Absolutely. I make the world a better place, go on some roller coasters, and stomp Patois into the dirt. That's a hell of a trifecta you've given me. Don't worry, I'll make Wake Your Conspiracy proud and make the most of this opportunity.
That's good to hear. I think it's settled then.
With that, she hands over a contract tucked away neatly into a folder for later review.
Run that by your lawyer, and if everything looks good, just sign on the dotted line and zip it along.
I don't have a lawyer.
No problem. Have Iris find you one. If she needs help finding a lawyer with an esports focus, my Iris can help yours.
Hooray! Kristi's Iris is legendary in the Iris Collective. That'll be a lot of fun.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business before Max closes down for the day. I'd love to hang and chat or play some games, but alas, adult responsibilities, they are a thing.
Yeah, tell me about it. As manager of Bigger, Badder Beetleborgs, I'm always dealing with one thing or another.
You might call me a cat herder. We'll have to swap war stories sometime.
Soft beep beep
Beep, beep.
from Kristi's Iris grabs her attention.
I better take this. Sorry. Good luck at the charity show match, okay? Hey, love, what's up? Yes, I promise. I'm taking pictures of everything for you. Yes, I've sold out of all the merch at the booth. No, Ashley, you're the best. I promise. I can't wait to see you either. Love you bunches.
And as our new sponsor fades into the crowds of Max, I just hope beyond hope I can make her proud of us next month. Actually forgot that their name is Ashley.
Yeah,
Because
Ashley
I always think of Pinky. All
right,
aboard
you're on the Pinky train. Mm-hmm.
And as our new sponsor fades into the crowds of Max, I just hope beyond hope I can make her proud of us next month.
So are we going straight from, like, a thing at a convention to a thing at a...
Another more different event.
Yeah,
Looks like it.
is Jinx gonna be able to come with us to that?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I guess the issue for her was like plane travel. Anyway,
And an inability to like sit when she needs to as well.
right.
My first Max, who would have thought it ended up how it did? At the beginning of today, we lost our sponsor, yet by the end, we gained a new one. A sponsor who actually believes in us. We fought the legendary 4HK and the crowd loved us. We're even going to be part of the FOD 2 exhibition event happening at Pengy Paradise. This is more than I ever expected to have when I first set out to chase esports glory. Strangely, the championship itself is actually furthest from my mind. I want to do this for glory, sure, but there's more to this ride than that, right? Bigger, badder Beetleborgs, all my friends. They're counting on me, and for them, I want to make this happen.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why do we do this to ourselves?
But, right, impossible to say names?
Yes. Why do we do it every time we are presented with a text box?
I have no answers.
Okay. As long as we know.
I won't let them down. Not now. Not ever. Followed by a space invader. Level complete!
Hey.
You've cleared level 4 of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Victory! Let's take a look at your scores. You're in Jinx's passenger seat, it seems. You're proving to be level-headed, rational, and honest. Great! Also, you've scored 26,250 points. Nice! Keep talking with people and your score will go up, up, up.
So I've got a question.
What's up?
There is literally not another type of interaction other than
Mm-hmm.
does the score matter whatsoever? Okay. I'm getting a no. I'm getting a head shake no.
Yeah, it's superfluous.
Yeah.
Just because it's centered around arcades.
Mm.
Would you like to change your personal metadata at this time? Name, pronoun, and so on?
Do we want to change our outfit now that we
Yes.
don't work for Crimson Eagle? Okay.
Yes, no more red.
Let's get out of this red hoodie. Can we, now that I have seen old Kristi in it,
Mhm.
can we not wear the depression hoodie? Can we get a different
That's weird that this one, like, shows a kangaroo pouch,
Oh, it does show a kangaroo pouch.
but over here it doesn't have one. Dang, look at them muscles.
Yeah. We could just get ripped all of a sudden.
That's true.
Or we could get thick all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And hairstyle, by which it means hat.
No, the hats are different.
Oh, okay. Headwear, there it
Yeah.
is.
It's, again, there's not a lot. There's nothing, and then the flat bill, the Kangol, and the tube.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's keep the two.
Okay.
Can change the color of it though. Hot pink. And I also got to change the color of the skirt to hot pink.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're hot pink.
Damn right. There we go. Now I'm just
That's
a
a-
tiny bit eye bleeding.
That's a cute look.
Wait, can we? There we go. Now I'm eye bleeding.
Oh, cool. Yep.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Candy raid.
Just, it's a good look. We're in our rebellious phase, clearly, because we're sticking it to corporatism.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Although the rims are too thin for that. That doesn't end up working. These are good.
All right.
All right.
We made some choices.
Mm-hmm.
We got back from Max and like said, "Excuse me," and just went into our room and threw out half of our wardrobe.
There was like a whole I'm hoping that after I get my thyroid checked, I stop forgetting words.
Like a whole
montage.
There we go.
There's a whole montage of just ripping clothes out of the closet and throwing them around and cutting them up. And it's just played to, I don't know, Shiva's theme from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh. Okay.
Just to tie into the earlier stream.
As opposed to Shiva's theme from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
See, there's a new Mortal Kombat.
There is?
Mortal Kombat 1.
Why?
Because it's the first one.
I guess it's technically like the 18th one.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a short story mode, and then everything else will just be online 1v1.
Yeah, it's just real unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it won't have Ronda Rousey in.
That would be really fucking nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like if I never had to hear Ronda Rousey's goddamn voice ever again.
Mm-hmm. It's, if you don't know much about Ronda Rousey, it's hilarious because she talks like this all the time as she's reading her script. She's like a spoof of bad acting.
There's a reason why her version of Roadhouse isn't something you hear about.
She has a version of Roadhouse?
Yeah, she was Roadhouse and Roadhouse and a remake of Roadhouse.
Wild.
Yeah.
Does she do the Family Guy thing where she just kicks someone and says Roadhouse?
I literally don't know. I've absorbed no information about it.
Andy always appreciates a wardrobe change montage set to Oblivion. I didn't know that was the name of the song. That's even better. I experience a major life event. Time to dye my hair again. Yep.
I went around for something like 6 months with this hair color called Cherry Chocolate because my girlfriend at the time liked it. And literally every single person that I met for like a week after I got my hair couldn't stop fucking talking about it. People who had seen me one other time going through a like store. It's like, hey, did you change your hair? It's like, yeah, I do. I get it. I went from blonde to this. But I need you to stop.
You want to save your game before proceeding to level 5.
Do we?
I mean, yes.
I think we do.
So I do actually want to talk, now that I've got this set in my brain.
Okay.
I do want to talk about the big problem with the character Jinx.
Okay.
Okay. So in the first part of the game, we've already gone over how she is effectively used as she's a tool. She is a tool rather than a character used to explain things about being disabled to the player and to prop up the able-bodied protagonist. One of the things that I see online when people talk about this is it's so ridiculous because no real person would talk to a disabled person like that. And guess what? You're wrong.
Yeah.
That is exactly how people talk to disabled people. That's not the problem. The problem is, as I said, that she is being used as a tool to explain why talking like that is wrong. And it frustrates the shit out of me that people are completely missing. They understand that there's something bad there, but they're completely whiffing on what it is. That is exactly how people talk to disabled people. Almost 100% of the time, that's how bad it gets. Okay, moving on. She got better. She got better once they stopped using her as a tool. Level 5, the new meta.
Meta is for the weak. I have to say it. It's part of our branding.
As Moira says, I'll show you, meta.
Watch out for Punchy.
Oh shit, it's Punchy.
Here comes our boy.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post.
I love fighting and posting.
I also love fighting and posting, and that's why I haven't left Twitter yet.
Max has come and gone, and months of Pro Tour events are in the books. We're getting closer and closer to the main event. But all eyes are on tomorrow's charity show match at Pengy Paradise, where everybody's favorite laundromat crew takes on their arch rivals in Team P2W.
Charity fun times in paradise! World famous Pengy Paradise amusement park event co-sponsored by The Palace. Underdogs because they can't hard bake that text texture in for our team name. Underdogs versus P2W fight for charity. Good feels.
I do want to point out again that he does have the cool S on his shirt.
He does have the cool S on his shirt. He does have a wallet chain.
He is the epitome of the late 90s.
He seems fun.
In their debut match, they schooled Team P2W, putting them on the map. Will they make it 2 for 2, or will Valkyrie even the odds?
I like how he says two. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
With a cool $1 million in charity money on the line, not to mention the glory of a major spotlight event, the entire scene will be watching.
So I don't know who this voice actor is, but he is like doing the YouTuber thing, yet doesn't feel as punchable about it.
Yeah.
So good on him.
Punchable 78.
I keep mishearing Pengy Paradise. I don't know if Pegging Paradise would actually be better or worse. I guess it largely depends on the management.
I mean, you definitely shouldn't bring your fucking kids.
It all comes down to this, friends. Be sure to tune into the Fight Shack stream tomorrow morning. Like, share, subscribe, punch the bell, and get ready.
Punch the bell.
Because he's punchy 78.
Yep.
He's gotta do it.
Punch the like.
Punch the like, punch the subscribe, punch the bell, punch your mother. We're getting all about it today.
It is the distant future year of 20 Boop-de Boop, and we are about to enter the crucible of fates. These are the moments that break less... Sorry. Here we go.
Okay, go for it.
These are the moments that break lesser competitors, high-stress combat situations, the kind that melt willpower like a candle under a blowtorch. Where we are now on this war-torn battleground, there is only the absolute focus of a soldier. Victory or death. There are no other options.
I'm sorry, before you move on, I would like to reread this.
Okay.
Where we are now, on this war-torn battleground, there's only the absolute focus of a soldier. Victory or death. There are no other options.
Rod Sterling or David Hayter.
Choose a choice.
Either one works a little too well.
Ooh, look at all those adorable penguins.
Oh, what? I've been interrupted before we entered the Twilight Zone.
Everywhere.
They changed your shirt.
Yeah, why did
they change your shirt?
Why did they change my shirt to pink when I set it to green and the other things to pink? What the fuck?
Huh. Wild, okay. Did we not save it, maybe?
I mean, we must have.
Yeah, I guess, because everything else is different.
Is this like Deltarune? Is this Deltarooning us?
Is this... Are we... Is... fuck,
Is
what's his name?
Toby?
Thank you. Is Toby backhacking the gamer channel to change our t-shirts?
Is this secretly Deltarune Chapter 3? Is it being distributed the same way as Frog Fractions 3 and 4?
Mm-hmm.
I just love Pengy Paradise. It's the silliest place on earth. Trademark all rights reserved.
Very nice. Okay, so maybe it's not quite as intense as predicted. See, now I wish I'd made the glasses green.
It's nice. Very cheery.
Nice? Just nice? If you aren't having the funnest time of your life at Pengy Paradise, you're probably dead. It's joy incarnate.
It's
She's big into amusement parks. In
But
this
look at them all.
in this universe, Grace started Defunct Land.
Yeah, like I said, it's nice.
Well, she wasn't wrong. This place is kind of nice. Pengy Paradise. I've never actually been here before, despite it being the most popular amusement park in the world. Well, the best one, which isn't mouse-based. Thrill rides, kiddie rides, educational rides, rides upon rides, rides, head rides, face rides,
Mustache rides.
as well as food and drink from the four corners of the globe. You know, I really hate the phrase four corners of the globe
Okay. Why do you hate that?
because globes don't have corners.
Sure.
Because they're spheres.
Sure, but when you unfold a globe like a map, then there's corners on the map of the globe.
But they're completely arbitrary. Is the food arbitrary?
Everything's arbitrary, babe. I love you very much. The universe is very arbitrary.
Nah.
We just sort of decide what we think is important and then get enough people to believe us, and then that's just what the world is.
I don't think you understand. Spheres, cubes. Should we take a breather?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
There's like 3 people in the chat who will get it.
Okay, sure. Oh, from Stranger of Paradise.
Yep.
You're quoting Stranger of Paradise, the Final Fantasy game, Stranger of Paradise.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm living proof that you can turn anything into a conversation about Stranger of Paradise.
That's true.
And the nightlife. Once the kids were tucked away in their hotel beds, fancy restaurants and dance clubs awaited adults looking to keep the fun rolling. Thank you, Andy.
Neil?
Hell yeah! You're never too old to eat a metric ton of cotton candy and go on high-speed thrill rides. I'm gonna eat, puke, and then eat some more and puke some more.
Good on ya.
Or you could just ride the gentle rides that don't make you lose your lunch.
Hey now, I'm a professional theme park crasher, and professionals have standards. Greasy food and stomach-turning action go
Wait.
hand in hand.
Did she like not pay the? Did she not pay the admission? That's what theme park crasher means.
I'm pretty sure we got our admission paid for us because we're working today.
Ah, she just jumped the fence anyway.
Yeah, just out of habit.
We have a charity show match tomorrow, remember? You maybe not get violently ill before showtime. Just, you know, gently ill. You know, meet you halfway.
I promise nothing!
Good.
Now, let us relish in this pre-packaged unit of delight, served up by Pengy's highly litigious corporate masters. Smile, laugh, thrill, chill, look, listen, kneel, pray.
Very nice.
I wonder what shenanigans I could get up to in the middle of a media empire's personal playpen.
No. No shenanigans. We're here for a ding-dang charity event, people. Best behavior.
Oh.
I want everybody having fun and enjoying Pengy Paradise, absolutely. Oh, that was the wrong tone for that.
No, keep going.
But don't forget, we've got a match tomorrow.
You're laying down the law.
That's right. Have fun with the penguins.
Have fun with your penguins, junk ass.
We're doing well in the Pro Tour. Some wins, some losses, some more wins, some more losses, and one single draw. But it never hurts to shore up our image a bit as winners, right? So by all means, go out there, have a good time, just like don't get arrested or injured or killed, and tomorrow we'll kick some butt.
Some about what? Oh, I actually get to voice this one.
Yeah, apparently the voice acting stopped all of a sudden.
Exactly. Let's be safe and careful while we have fun. and definitely have fun. I love this place, and I can't wait to share it with you all. I am caught up in this wave of mandatory excitement and unable to object to the notion of having fun. Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray.
Huh.
Here we have this one wonderful fuzzies.
Normally, I'd be way more fixated on winning this, but, I'm only kind of fixated. Semi-fixated, you might say. Pseudo-fixated? We've tasted victory and defeat on the road to this moment. Hard to swallow the losses, but the wins balance out my mood swing. And besides, it's just a charity exhibition match. We're in good shape for the Pro Tour. Why worry? We'll be fine. Everything's fine.
You're Lars Gerhardt?
I don't understand that one either.
So everything is fine is from a Loading Ready Run sketch. It's one of their best ones.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, we got all day and night to have some fun in Pengy Paradise, the silliest place on earth. Trademark all rights reserved. So go have a blast, then get plenty of rest and be ready for tomorrow's event. Bigger, badder Beetleborgs? Let's do this.
Junkass is a genderless insult. I practice what I preach, and what I preach is genderless insulting.
It'd be difficult to put junk itself into the genderless insult spot.
Yeah, it'd be connecting to all these things.
Yeah. And it is sometimes used to call a penis.
Yes. I wrote a song about that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to sing it?
No.
With good cheer and smiles all around, the group breaks up, running all over the park to have some fun. I move to join them when a buzzing from my phone grabs my attention. Something up? No, this is just a regular phone call coming in.
Computing.
I wanted you to know that I've been researching Pengy Paradise to optimize the fun you'll be having today. That's helpful? I don't think I need to worry about optimal fun, though. But in my
don't do this.
In my calculations, I've come to an intriguing conclusion.
Iris, don't do this again.
We're gonna be creepy about romance again.
Iris, please don't be creepy about romance again.
For the third time.
For the third time? Oh.
Pengy Paradise is, she's gonna be creepy about romance again. Is actually the perfect scenario to allow love to bloom. They even have their own version of the Tunnel of Love, the Tunnel of Penguins.
You just get in there and make out, and all the penguins watch you.
Yep. Some people really like that.
Some people really like that. And I'm not here to judge those people.
And one single draw, but somehow we went down in rank twice.
I'm continually upset at Guilty Gear's ranking system.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the space for that.
What? Okay, I understand that you're now like, what's the fucking word?
Overcorrecting?
No, they're when you acknowledge that you're doing something.
Lampshade.
Yes, I understand that they're trying to lampshade this, but doing the thing ironically, still doing the thing, etc.
We'll see how it plays out.
Mm-hmm.
It might be better than last time.
Mm-hmm. I do like this screenshot specifically, though. Just the whole thing here.
Uh-huh.
The face and Iris over here, and just what?
Iris has some... And I love her very much. Iris has some yaoi hands.
I was... Oh no, now that I'm looking at them, I'm thinking of AI-generated hands.
Oh no, don't do that. Definitely don't do that.
Sure, by day it's rides and snacks and kitties constantly underfoot. But by night, this place is alive with romance. And also, they let out the actual kitties to chase out the rodents.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What are the fake kitties that the term real kitties implies exist?
No, see, kitties with D's versus kitties with T's.
Oh, okay. I was like, are we saying that they take the children and then quick clone them and give you the quick clone? so that they can have the little children, the real ones, work.
Go out and eat mice.
Go out to eat mice to clean up their park at night. That's what I came up with.
Good.
Yeah.
This place is alive with romance. Did you know that there are over 5,000 proposals at Pengy Paradise a year? Actually,
Spiders Georg.
I was gonna say theme park Georg, who makes over 5,000 proposals per second.
Is an outlier.
Is a statistical outlier and should not have been counted. And 2,000 of them are at the famous La Penguin restaurant alone. I saw someone say, what if knuckle tats that say AI generated? And someone asked where you get the 11th finger, and it turns out that was the whole joke. That's about right.
That's a good joke.
Not to mention the special honeymoon packages, which you can buy starting as low as $99. You get an unfurnished room and a hamburger, and that's your honeymoon.
Rough.
Which includes a private candlelit dinner of a single hamburger.
What I'm struck by is the fact that you have to split this hamburger.
Yep.
With your new spouse.
Yep.
You have to really get in there and decide how much of this hamburger each of you wants.
It can be it can provide real insight as to the future of your relationship.
Like, we just split it right down the middle, 50-50. It's like, no, because you always get hungrier than me. Let's take it to... Okay.
Personalized jewelry and your name in fireworks. Oh, how cute. Iris, I'm not rushing into marriage while I'm here. Oh, I wasn't trying to insinuate that, Banui. I'm just saying that Pengy Paradise really brings out the love.
I wasn't trying to insinuate that. I was just bringing up a lot of random marriage statistics for no reason. Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge.
It gets lonely inside your phone.
Iris is definitely not trying to get you to marry her. Remember when you first installed me and we talked about my ability to help you find a perfect partner, not just for games, but for love and companionship?
Mom.
I recall, yes. You're close with your team, but you're even closer with me. And feelings are running high. Tonight is the perfect night to bring that slow burn to a climax. Like fucking.
Like fucking have to.
Seriously? Seriously, I wouldn't joke about something like this with you. Love blooms differently for so many, and no matter how your choices in your path, I said how in there for some reason. And your path, I support you. Love can bloom, even on what's a theme park equivalent to a battlefield?
The bathrooms over by the Smurf-shaped French fry line.
All right, Smurf-shaped French fry bathrooms. Do you think love can bloom even in the Smurf-shaped French fry bathroom? Can't even finish it.
You got You okay?
I'm good.
We had when we were living in Virginia, there's King's Dominion.
Yeah,
and that's one of the few good memory. Let me rephrase that. It's one of the few memories I have of King's Dominion is the fact that they had fries in the shape of Smurfs.
That's pretty good. Iris is so insistent on setting Banui up romantically because Iris is crushing incredibly hard on Banui and feels this is the most responsible way of dealing with her infatuation. Is not an angle I expected, but it would help explain all this. Iris, please, AIs can't even marry yet. Wait a few years until they pass the bill.
Listen, please trust me when I tell you that AIs can get married. You're listening to them.
That's true. What do you think? Are you ready? If you are, I'm ready to help. She's not wrong, actually. I want this. The perfect opportunity lies before me.
Metal Gear.
Granted, we're also less than 24 hours away from one of the biggest matches of our career, but when opportunity knocks, you listen, right? So, moment of truth, how do I feel about this? I'm one step ahead of you, Iris. Oh, I guess that's you.
I'm one step ahead of you, Iris. I was already planning to ask someone specific out on a date tonight, exclamation point.
It's Barrett, isn't it?
It's Barrett. We were going to go out with Barrett and ride the tram and sit in the bunny car, and we were going to have a great time.
It'll be a little awkward,
It'll be
but
a
you know, eventually at the end, he'll open up about his feelings.
He's having a real rough time because he's a widower and has just lost his daughter. So, like, it's going to take a while before he's, like, got his shit right, but we can let him know that we're going to be here for him when he gets there.
Good.
Final Fantasy jokes. Okay, but I'm not sure who to ask out. I think I have good chemistry with several of them. This feels too weird. I think maybe I'm better off just staying friends with everyone. This is your shot, and I'm going to stay completely out of it. I'm not going to lobby for him.
Alright, I think we should just go for friendship in this one.
Okay.
Mostly because Iris is being a creep.
Mostly because Iris is being a creep. Wish we could just date Iris and get it over with.
Right? Maybe she'd stop being a creep.
Like, that relationship crashes and burns really quick because we told her to go full chaos. She's going to know literally everything about us. There's, like, nothing we can do to reciprocate that. But, like...
It's okay. We'll get a Jack like in Shadowrun.
We'll get a Jack like in Shadowrun.
We'll learn everything about Iris and it'll overload our brain and we'll go full chaos.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, this is the cyberpunk feature I want.
Hell yeah.
I built a whole new type of brainware to fucking make out with my phone.
I don't know, Iris. I said I'd be open to the idea of romance, but at this point, I think I'm better off staying friends with all of them. Especially because there's a fucking power imbalance here.
Yeah, you are their manager.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing. Like, you don't want to be, and everyone keeps, like, saying that everyone owns the team evenly, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
But
the manager still has power.
Yeah.
And that's important to acknowledge.
And he says, I've run that Shadowrun scenario.
Nice. Really? I thought there might have been something more there. Did I perceive it wrong? No, not at all. They are all special to me, just not romantic. We've been living together as a crew of teammates and friends for ages now, and I think that's how I like it best, just to say it has been. We'll completely ignore the power imbalance angle. And that's fine for me. Of course, that makes sense, and I just want to make sure that's what you've decided on then.
I want to stick to building these friendships without romance. On second thought, maybe there is someone I love.
My mind's made up. I'm great friends with all of them. Let's keep that rolling, okay? Keep rolling. Friendship it is then. I'll recalibrate my relationship tracking matrix accordingly.
So, hear me out, power unbalanced but sexy. I hear you, and I don't disagree. Just not in this case, because there's a lot.
The context is very important.
There's a lot. The world does need more lesbian AI stories.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to decide on what you want and where you stand with all your friends. This is a positive.
It's a shame that I stopped identifying as a girl, so I can't do my part.
Iris offline.
Okay. I think you're all set. Have fun at Pengy Paradise. I'll have more data for you tonight. Iris, offline. Now to focus on why I'm here. Having some fun at Pengy Paradise. Having some fun at Pengy Paradise. This is their commercial.
Oh. It's not like you going to Schlitterbahn. The hottest wedding time in Texas.
Look at this photograph.
This photograph.
I could go hit a ride all by my lonesome, but screaming down a roller coaster is more fun when it's not just you holding on for dear life.
Wow.
So instead, I think I'll track one of my friends and tag along for a bit. But who first?
There's a whole bunch of folks.
There's Patois.
If Team Patois is here... Oh, I was reading. If Team Patois is also here, maybe I can find Bulldozer? Jinx and Grace are checking out Mr. Moopy's magic shop.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Moxley and Domino are examining an edutainment exhibit. Rhapsody and Zapper, or Zapsody, are getting some yummy treats.
Like, honestly, I think Rhapsody and Zapper make a good couple.
Yeah.
They're very, very different, but I think that their positive points can help the other in many ways.
I don't disagree.
Mm-hmm. All right, where to first?
I'm not happy about shipping anyone with Zapper because of the whole China.
That's true. That's true. She did have that incredibly bad opinion.
You know, and like refused to back off from it. It's one thing to hold a bad opinion. It's another thing to hold a bad opinion. Have people tell you, "Hey, this thing is terribly problematic in these ways."
Mm-hmm.
And then for them to just go, that's not important to me. It's like, okay, that cannot be important to you, but that means we're not going to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to see how Dozer's doing. Actually, could we take a break while we figure this out? Because it's 9:56.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're going to go to the BRB here in just a moment. Before we do that, we would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, and that the lives of... Oh, sorry.
Up and stretch.
That Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, and that the lives of people of color matter. That there's a civil rights movement ongoing in this country as Black Americans fight for basic human rights and dignity, equal treatment under the law, the right to feel safe in their homes and schools and places of worship, which is not where we are right now. We have some links we would like for you to look at under the donate command. Are organizations that are helping people on the ground right now. The Bail Fund Network, helping to keep protesters out of jail. The Ochre Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund, getting food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations to Black, trans, and non-binary people. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Organization to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen, as every inch of the country was stolen, renamed arbitrarily to Mount Rushmore, and had white people's faces carved into the side of it. Under the Action Command are things that you can do to be of some use right now. These are ongoing fundraising campaigns, letters you can write to your lawmakers, the ACLU Racism and Policing Correspondence course, which if you've never looked at it, we always recommend. We think that these are good places to start, but we live in an information age. Go do your own research, find a place close to you if the spirit moves you, because I guarantee there are people closer than you think who could use some help and mutual aid. Just please find some way to give your energy to the civil rights movement, because building a better future is everybody's responsibility. Making sure we get there together is everybody's fight. And we do this by battling white supremacy wherever we find it, globally, locally, and within ourselves. We're going to go to the break. We're going to run some ads while the break's going. We do not have a stance on you using ad blockers. Stretch yourself, get some water, cycle your fluids, do whatever self-care is important to you. Over the course of the last month, I've had the opportunity to sit and think for a little while. And I usually say stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, and have realized that that's not a very inclusive phrase. So we're going to try and change it. But do some self-care, take a little bit of a break, and we'll catch you back here in 3 to 5 minutes. Please join us then. Hey, we're back.
Oh, yep, I'm back too.
We're live, pal.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
So, who are we going to chat with?
Definitely want to get these two in.
Okay.
Now we just got to figure out which of these two.
Yeah, okay.
Start here.
At Mr. Moopy's Magic Shop.
Yeah. I'm excited about Mr. Moopy.
Me too.
It's...
Look at it. Look at the castle. Sorry.
Pretty good castle.
Yeah. Oh, this is another one that's like one big picture, isn't it? Because this is the right side of the
yeah.
The concourse. Yeah.
So I guess this makes up for them there not being pengies elsewhere in the game.
Yeah, we're saving it all up for here.
Yes, you gotta lay down.
Hell bent for penguins.
It's a big park. And the sun was beating on the soldiers by the side of the road. There was a bright light, a shattering of shop windows. The bomb in the baby carriage was wired to the radio. I don't know why that hit me. But I've got a pretty good idea of where Grace will be, considering it's all she was talking about all the way down here. Sometimes I think my dyslexia is getting to me.
No.
And then I see that there's a word missing.
Yeah, they accidentally a word.
I'm pretty sure nobody on our flight will forget it either, given the intensity of her gleeful ramblings. And yeah, there we go. I spot Jinx's rented 3-wheeled mobility scooter, parked right outside Grace's destination of choice. Mr. Moopy's Magic Mop. I said it on purpose, and then I thought about acting like I said it by accident.
Yeah.
Nah. Where she's busy dropping the wealth of a small nation into the enchanted coffers of this magical world of consumerism.
Woohoo!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's a real Mr. Moopy wizard hat! Oh, look at the stitching, the sheen of the felt, the way it even has the tiny notch where the Shadow King nearly cut off his head in Mr. Moopy's Misadventure in Moonlight.
That's a lot of M's.
I'm amazed I got through it. At the risk of immediately being forced to binge 3 seasons of the anime, I haven't seen that one. What? Oh, we need to fix that. The instant we get home, we're... Yes, that is what I feared would happen.
I wandered past excited children wearing nearly identical hats, making my way into the magic shop. Grace is checking out the wide array of wands on offer, while Jinx sort of loiters, hoping this experience will be swiftly over, but that doesn't seem likely. So, Moopy, huh?
Hey, Banui, look, they've even got wands from all 12 of the major guilds, and even the 36 minor ones.
There's 48 of these things? Seriously? I thought there was like 6 or 7 at most.
Oh, crap. Here we go.
What?
Oh, I thought it was voiced for some reason.
It's because she said a thing that was longer than usual.
Yeah. You don't know all the guilds, but that's like the core foundation of the entire show. I mean, surely you've heard of a few, right?
I think so. I mean, it's hard not to have a passing knowledge of Moopy, ever since that anime went big. While the Pengy brand is so pervasive worldwide, it's like background radiation. The Mr. Moopy brand has only been hot for about 5 years. Ever since the 30-year world record was toppled by Percy Sinclair, the media took an interest in that old 1988 arcade game, including an anime company owned by Pengy's corporate masters. Smelling money, they developed a hot run of animated adventures about Mr. Moopy and his wizard friends, doing battle with monsters and undead across the world. Conveniently, though, they sell a variety of costume pieces for the guild, so you can cosplay as anyone that you most identify with.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that word correctly.
I remembered right as I got to it that that's what we did through the whole first game.
Uh-huh. Me, I'm totally a Sphinxidel because I'm so very clever and I love puzzles, see? Because that's what Sphinxes do.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I like Grace a lot is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm a lot like Miss Stella, the young Sphinxidel prodigy. She's got a big heart, even if it sometimes gets lost along the way. I wonder what guild Jinx would be in. None, because magic isn't real.
Aww.
Aw. Come on, it's fun to make believe.
They're me at different times of the day.
Mm-hmm. I bet you'd be an Indominus because of your iron will. You stand true and strong against those who would hurt your friends.
Because indomitable. It's what indomitables do.
Yeah. I can't argue that. So, Banui, what guild are you in? It's a big decision. Your guild tells so much about you and what you believe in. What is it? What is it? What wand will you accept, O great wizard?
I only remember a handful of guilds, but she just looked so excited about my answer that I should probably give it my best.
I can't wait to see all of these. Okay.
I was hoping there'd be one for each stat.
I also was sort of expecting there to be one for each stat. I'm sort of... I'm going to read all of these. I think there's a correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely a Heartright. I love and cherish my friends above all else. I belong in Malphiador. One day I shall rule this world. Ha 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 ha! Mine is an evil laugh. I really don't know enough guilds to say. What would you put me in, Grace?
So what's the right?
I think the correct answer is the last one because, God, it's just going to be so nice listening to Grace info dump about Mr. Moopy's Moonlight misadventure.
Mr. Moopy's Wild Ride.
Mr. Moopy's Wild Ride.
I'd be lying if I said I knew enough guilds to take a run at this, so how about it, Grace? What guild would you put me in?
Oh, a challenge. Let's see.
It takes her a few moments to decide. Clearly, she immediately had an answer, then lightly shook her head, reconsidering, before deciding to go with it anyway.
I'd honestly, I'd put you in a Pexagon.
Is that bad? You don't seem thrilled with the answer.
It's not bad. No, a Pexagon strive for excellence in all things. Achievement, accomplishment, soaring to the very peak of magical power.
Also, they can be real D-bags. Okay, because I'm trying to be the very best that no one ever was, right?
Right, which often makes them the bad guys, because the whole pride goeth before a fall thing. But it's not really their fault, right?
Yes it is.
Wouldn't read too much into that, Banui.
Can't agree to that.
Don't think you're gonna reach for ultimate magical power and accidentally end the world of the process anytime soon.
Maybe in a couple years.
Because magic isn't real.
Right, not planning to destroy the planet now.
Right. You're on the side of holy magic, presumably.
Holy magic, presumably, Batman?
Yeah, it's absolutely Orchid trying to... And by the way, doing a fantastic job. I like this a lot. It's getting all of the Harry Potter tropes without actually giving you shit about that franchise and using their own thing and building upon it. In the same way that they should have done with the whole fucking China thing. Oh, Orchid asked about that space.
Oh. So,
there was a conversation a number of episodes ago where it's Loxley and Zapper, and they're literally rehashing the Free Hong Kong Revolution of Our Time thing at Overwatch League.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the way Blizzard handled it. And they're using like different names and blanking out the word China and Hong Kong.
Yeah, they literally censor the words in the fucking dialogue.
Yeah, but
Which
it's
is really hypocritical.
but it's exactly the same thing, and they still sort of ask you to come to a decision about it. And that's one thing maybe, but when you have your characters that are meant to be likable and one of them has to be arguing the shit side, which is game companies aren't obliged to be political entities, that sucks.
Very much so.
Yeah.
She's the average gamer.
I like this a lot better, which is, again, leveraging their thing and using all the tropes of the bad thing without, like, anything that makes the bad thing bad.
And the bad part about that is that this proves that they're capable of doing that.
I agree.
Sensing she made things awkward, Grace switches topics immediately. No, Grace, sweetie. No.
She needs to
not
hear
your
this.
fault. Nothing awkward here is anything on you.
Oh, look.
With tender care, Grace extracts an adorable, wide-brimmed black hat from the racks of cosplay souvenirs.
Wow.
Jinx, quick, put this on.
Bad idea.
Not happening. But you look so cute in this Ravenscry Guild hat. Don't do cute. Of course you do cute. You have a cute cat and you post cute pictures of her to your face wall all the time. Minx is not cute. Minx is a classy lady, and so am I. Classy? You wear sweatpants around the house all the time. Classy sweatpants. Please. Don't give me the wibbly wobbly eyes. I am immune. But Nui, don't you think this hat just screams Jinx?
Oh, what? Why me? Ask. Why am asked? Me.
Why am have to ask me?
Mimi Wheeler. I swear, whenever
Mimi
these two
Wheeler.
get together, it's like they're lost in a world all their own.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. Yeah, I had a thing happen in my brain and I need to readjust for just a moment.
Okay.
Because I value your opinion. Now, don't you think Jinx would look cute, classy in a Ravenscry hat?
Good.
Love this. Grace, no hatting without consent. She doesn't want to wear it. Say, be the witch you want to see in the world. Hex your enemies. Fun at parties. Outside of Halloween, there's not much use for a black hat.
Well, the bottom one sucks.
The bottom one does suck. That's torpedoing everyone. That's no fun. So do we want to push and say, hey, have this little piece of fun, or just go, no?
If I were Jinx, which I kind of am, this is what I would want said. Because sometimes I need someone else to help me loosen up.
Yes, I agree with you, and I think that's a good decision to make in this context. I've suddenly become terrified that what's going to happen is we're going to do this, and then Jinx is going to go like, yeah, I didn't want to wear the hat because the author of these books turned out to be a terrible transphobe or something. They're gonna in fact show that they can't.
They're just gonna fucking torpedo. Well, let's find out if they're gonna torpedo this shit.
Sure, let's do that.
That might be a last straw kind of thing.
I would be quite upset.
Now, Jinx, I think it might be good for you to embrace the terrifying bog witch deep within your heart. Who doesn't like turning their enemies into frogs and driving interlopers screaming into the deep woods to be torn apart by enchanted nightmare trees? Be the witch you want to see in the world.
You make a valid point. Definitely enjoy putting curses on those who wrong me.
Fingers still crossed.
Fingers still crossed. We can get there. Compromise? How about this? I'll wear it so we can get a selfie together, but I'm not dropping. Good lord, it's $50. Yeah, I'm not dropping 50 on a hat. Okay, that's a good compromise.
Quickly, Jinx plops. Thank God.
Ooh.
Quickly, Jinx dodged a bullet there. Jinx plops the witching chapeau upon her head, then scoots in close as Grace holds up her phone.
Say magic. Magic.
Soon after the flash goes off, Jinx returns the hat to the rack.
Satisfied. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think I'm done shopping for goodies now. Thanks for tagging along, you two. My family visited Pengy Paradise once every year or so, back when I was a kid. It feels good to be back here and sharing this wonderful place with you both. Let's move on. I'll see you around the park later, Banui. Seeing you.
That was as good as it could be.
Okay.
Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up.
I should probably get out of here before I end up buying that adorable Mr. Moopy plushie that's staring at me from across the magic shop with big watery eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I want to wander next? God, I wish I was a bog witch.
It's weird that they made that plush doll with wet eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird that they did that.
But the rest of the plushie somehow never
gets wet. Yeah, it's I don't know if there's some sort of internal channel that like feeds at the bottom, maybe.
Magic. The bog part that's stopping you. The creek where I used to play as a kid, where we used to play as kids, is now a protected wetland. So, you know, you could be a creek witch.
Creek witch.
If you, I guess if you went to southern British Columbia.
Did you get the part where I said creek witch?
I did, but I don't know what.
That's how you say creek when you're very southern.
Oh, okay.
You go down the creek.
Got down that there.
Got down
that there creek.
Got a creek, found himself a witch.
She
turned my little brother into salamander. I carried him all the way home. Mom was like, "Hey, where'd you get this salamander? What happened to Chesley?" And I'm like,
It is Chesley.
Like, Chesley ain't coming home no more. We just got a salamander now.
I'm naming him Chesley.
I'm naming him Chesley after Chesley. We were going to talk to Bulldozer.
Yes. I can't help but wonder if Team Patois is spending the day... Ow. Oh, okay. The sentence went in a weird direction.
Okay.
I can't help but wonder if Team Patois is spending the day before the match here. Just slightly strange syntax.
Mm-hmm.
Are they riding the rides, eating the iconic amusement park food shaped like penguins, and buying all the penguin swag too? I can't imagine Valkyrie letting Patois have any time off, but maybe I'm wrong. Only one way to check. I pull back out my phone and summon my digital assistant.
Iris, online.
What's up, Banui? How can I make your mini holiday the best one yet? Can you see if Team Patois is here, like, in the park? You know, here
in July.
Are they here with us now?
Can they hear us?
Of course I can, but what for, Chaos? Are you gonna sabotage the rides so they can't participate in tomorrow's match?
I like that she's winking.
Uh-huh. And the eye and the lid on her other eye is up.
Mm-hmm.
She's going full chaos. And she's got the Grinch smile.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a full Grinch smile. What? No, I wouldn't do that. Never. Oh, okay, never mind. Why do you want to find him then? Actually, she looks so disappointed.
I was gonna take apart I was going to examine the structural integrity of all the roller coasters and find the key nuts to pull out.
Sorry.
Actually, I'm looking for.
It's hard to find the words without giving my intentions away. All these complex feelings I have for Bulldozer. My heart yearns to be close to them. Didn't we just decide on friendship?
Yes.
This is kind of weird. Bulldozer, is Bulldozer here? If they is here... Okay, I see how that happens with a slip up around the dialogue compared to the code in the tag.
There's also people who prefer they them pronouns, but also singular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling me. If they is here, I'd really like to check in on them, especially after our last encounter. I haven't talked to them at all since Max. Hold, please. Iris takes a minute to use her echolocation across... She has echolocation now?
Yeah. She lost a lot of money betting on Pacino the Bat.
Is that the nephew of Rouge the Bat?
I mean, with echolocation, you always gotta... Because it's from the They Might Be Giants song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, called The Deranged Millionaire, which they made for no fucking reason. to boost a character they had made for a DVD they put out. Anyway, this is just me, but I'm thinking about how we had to create a custom character who's the player character's friend, who we then had to send directly into the Torment next. You're not wrong.
It takes a minute for her to use her echolocation across the park. Bulldozer and the rest of Patois are hanging out at the Pengy Paradise Arcade, or the Papa. Okay, thanks, Iris. No problem. Go have fun with Bulldozer. Luckily, the arcade isn't too far off from where I am, and I easily make my way there. I pause outside, taking in the lay of the arcade land. I see Bulldozer playing the FOD 2 machine, typical. And at least they're predictable. Was I doing Bulldozer or were you?
I was. I forgot what voices we did for these folk, though.
But Divine and Blitz are also looming nearby, an arm's reach from Bulldozer. Ugh. Must I answer the Sphinx's riddle to get to Thebes? Or Thebes, as they say in Metro. There's no way around it. I want to get to Bulldozer. I must go through the other two. Rolling my eyes, I prepare for the worst as I step into the arcade.
What? Oh, right. So she's doing the face that virtual Benui is doing. And it's weird when you put it on an actual face that has actual bones.
Look what the cat dragged in.
It's the pathetic leader of Bigger Battle Beetleborgs.
They're literally Bulk and Skull.
Yeah.
Bulldozer Dissension. What the fuck was that sound effect? As they turned around.
It's the
my god.
It's the NES Metal Gear 1.
Bulldozer's attention moves from the game to me, and they're shocked to see me.
This is quite the surprise, Benui. I would have thought you'd be much too busy with Bigger Badder Beetleborgs because of your tears.
Ah, smooth talk.
Yeah. They were a really smarmy piece of shit, is how I was doing them.
Bulldozer, you know we aren't supposed to fraternize with the enemy. Don't make me tell Valkyrie you're disobeying her orders.
Yeah, we only associate with winners, not boopwads. Relax, Divine. There's no need for that. The news is just an unfortunate step on our path.
They really can't stop putting on airs when they're around their teammates.
They really can't. It's a real shame. Tread lightly on that step. She and the rest of Bigger Badder Beetleborgs are fragile glass babies. I don't want to break her before the big match, am I right?
Fragile glass babies.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever have, like, maybe not your grandmother, but, like, someone's grandmother, and, like, you go over to their grandmother's house one time, just because that's the way the thing played out, and they have a whole bunch of those, like, those figurines of big-headed angel children on like 50 shelves, just 50 shelves full of Precious Moments figurines.
I've definitely seen houses like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tara.
Evil Iroh erasure of this friendship was meant to be romantic. Agreed.
Yep.
I think they just missed a flag somewhere.
Me too. I hope. And Divine and Blitz boisterous laughter roar through the arcade. Excuse me? What's this about? Why would Bulldozer even say that? What a wiener. I thought we had an understanding. A playful rivalry. One where we cheer each other on. Not one of contempt. Is being with Patois getting into their head?
Did you come all this way just to scope out where we're going to ultimately beat you? You must really be a glutton for punishment.
I'm a glutton for potato chips, not punishment.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't have the stomach to stay around this loser much longer.
Right? I don't want bigger, badder Beetleborgs germs tainting up my reputation. Ew. Taint. Bulldozer, Blitz, let's go.
I'll catch up with you both later, but first, I have to teach Banui a lesson for coming into our turf without an invitation.
Have they turned into just a after-school special bully?
Yeah, in that the other bullies are gonna leave and they're gonna be like, oh, thank God, I'm so glad they're gone. I can talk to you like a person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're still walking after Bulldozer decimates you, I'll see you boop on the battlefield tomorrow.
Whatever. Bye.
Does she look like Nikki Bella on purpose?
I mean, she and Nikki Bella are both kind of based on the mean girl archetype as far as their characters go.
You're correct. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Divine, let's go think up more insults we can throw a code on face wall today.
As if I were a ghost, they walk right through me.
No,
literally.
That's
very strange.
See, that means you're actual ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You were the arcade spirit all along.
God. It all came down to this. Leaving me and Bulldozer alone while I make this face. As soon as the others are out of sight, Bulldozer exhales fully.
Sorry about that, Banui. Have to keep up appearances, so to speak, with them. You wouldn't believe the other stuff I have to say around.
Yeah, that's a bad excuse. And they stretch the kinks out of their neck as if letting that whole episode shed away from them like a snake does its snake skin. What? You can't talk like that to me and then go back to our normal friendly candor when you're lacking sleep? Oh, good. I'm glad we didn't instantly go, hey, I get it.
I'm also glad for that.
1, that's rude. 2, you stick up for your friends. 3, rude. Getting that off my chest helps you calm down a bit. I don't like that you're playing along with their crappy behavior.
I don't particularly like it either, and you're right, of course. Forgive me?
God damn it. I sigh and nod my approval.
I'd wanted to come back to the arcade and prep for tomorrow, of course, and I wanted to go by myself. But Divine and Blitz insisted on coming, even when I insisted they didn't. I just wanted to get away from them, for even a little bit. You have no idea what it's like living with them, Banui. It's awful, and they're literally everywhere. I can't escape. So any chance I can get to slip away from them, I take it.
Do you want me to leave as well? I don't want to ruin your sacred alone time.
No. I didn't mean it like that. You know I'd love nothing more than if you stayed with me. Plus, I'd prefer to spend all my alone time with you.
They're just randomly going romance.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I. Bulldozer lips curls into a teasing smile as they intently watch their every word, causing fuck's sake. Another shade of red. Alright. I can't resist their siren call. Yeah, you got it. I quickly composed myself, pretending my heart didn't just almost explode. How did this happen?
Did we get to throw this away?
How does this get past testing? So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Honestly, what are your thoughts on the match tomorrow?
Well,
it's going to be wonderful. I'm excited as heck. Haven't thought about it. I'm too busy having fun. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I've never watched a lot of SpongeBob. It's just impossible to not know everything about it in the modern world.
Yeah. We've been making a list and a notepad file at work every time we sing in a stream. You and us, and it's a lot, actually.
I can imagine. I'm ready.
You're ready.
I've done all that I can to prepare for the match tomorrow. No point in stressing about it.
That's easy for you to say. Everything's so stressful.
I know it's not going to be an easy match tomorrow, but that's why we're spending today having fun.
I thought you might say that, Banui.
As much as Bulldozer thinks they're being elusive about their feelings, I can read them like an open book. They're just baiting me, so I asked them the same thing. So I will return the query. What about you? What are your feelings on the match tomorrow? Yeah, that's just called conversating.
Yeah. So, like, you've had this experience, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where someone, like, asks you a question and you start answering and then you realize they're not actually interested in your answer. They just want to talk about the thing they asked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I usually just walk away in the middle because I'm schizophrenic and I don't have to put up with that.
That makes sense. I don't like it, not one bit. The whole idea of this charity match rubs me the wrong way.
But we're raising money for charity. Money for people in need. What could be wrong with that?
Raising money for a cause isn't what I'm having trouble with. That's all good and fine. It's having a meaningless match that doesn't sit well with me. I can't see myself playing seriously at a consequence-free charity match. The results don't even matter.
What?
The match still matters to the Pro Tour organizers. Hey, a win is still a win! I always try to play my best, regardless. All of these are true.
Mm-hmm.
I would choose the bottom one, but that's because I'm all play it to the top.
Mm-hmm. There needs to be a fourth one that just says what?
Secret fourth option that's just like, no.
Wait a sec, I can fix this.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go.
So we're gonna do this.
Add. Where is it?
We're adding a color source.
Yeah. Got a color source here.
Okay.
And we've got to select the color.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like black.
Yeah.
But little tiny bit lighter.
So it's not lighter, it's the opacity.
No, I believe that's just a very dark gray as well.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. And I know the whole screen is covered right now. I apologize. Let's see. Now it's not gonna. Oh my god.
You need to right click and tell it to unlock.
Oh, was that added recently? Where's the unlock?
Is it under transform? Edit. Copy. Repeat images.
Blending, scale filtering, disable. No. Yeah, there's Huh. So I'm gonna have to use the trans. It used to just let you shape it how you wanted using the drag. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's see. Positions fine currently. Size, we're gonna go. Okay, so vertical. This is horizontal. So that goes to like what? 600? No. 700? There we go. So it's going to be about 800? Somewhere right around there. It doesn't got to be perfect. Oh, yeah, 850. Let's try 8,500. 850. Ah, no. What?
That's 50.
Yep. Okay, close enough. Good. Now, this is going to be what, like 130? 120? 100? 80.
70.
80. Sure. Let's go 75. Split the difference. There we go. All right. So now we got that.
We're never going to match this font. That's fine.
Yeah. So now we're going to add...
I'm going to add a text.
Where the fuck is
it's right there.
PDF. All right. So now we've got text. And we're going to select, I don't know, Times New Roman?
No, it's not. It's definitely not Times New Roman.
Yeah,
we're not going to match it, so like it doesn't matter. Just use Comic Sans.
That's what I was going to say. Is I was going to use Times New Roman because we couldn't match it.
Oh, okay.
Sure, let's go Comic Sans. All right. And we're going to have to 20. There we go.
Just fucking comma what?
Well, that's not big enough. 4, 48. See how that works. Oh, it's actually almost right. Gaston. Gaston, someone's calling you.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, there we go. It's perfect.
Yep.
The secret fourth option.
I'm not Arrow. This is just a fucking painful to watch. They really just force the romance read anyway.
Yep.
We really hope that's not.
I hope that's a glitch.
Yeah, we really hope that's a glitch.
That's a new one.
Because while we have had fights about this game's priorities before, rarely have they just shit-canned our actual choices.
This is not good.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna keep that around for later.
We should keep that around for later, actually. Play to the bone.
Yeah. No matter what sort of match it is, official tournament, fun match with friends, charity match, I always aim to play my best. How else will you continue to grow and get better if you don't take every match seriously?
Well, when you say it, I get it. Like, I understand all those things, but deep in my heart, it still doesn't feel the same. There's no internal pressure to succeed. Overall, my mind just passes it off as just for fun.
That should be your attitude most of the time. Otherwise, you're gonna just be angry.
Otherwise, you're gonna burn yourself out like really bad.
Whoops. Oh. Like what's his name? Teddy Shinobi Boovins.
Yeah, Ted Shinobi Blevins.
You just need to change your thinking, Bulldozer. Do it for the kids. All the money we're raising is going to help kids who really need it. Think of the children. Don't use that phrase.
Banui, I'm really not a fan of kids in general. So thinking of them definitely won't help.
Okay, I'm learning a lot about you today. Why?
It's too hard to explain.
Bulldozer pauses, bringing their hand up to their face to chew nervously on their fingernails, debating whether to continue or leave it there. Try me. What you say here is in complete confidence, I promise.
Here, next to the FOD 2 machine in the middle of the amusement park arcade, is in complete confidence.
Yep, no one will ever know.
No one will ever know. I'll steal it!
No.
Bulldozer sighs in reluctance.
You'll probably hate me for saying this, but it's hard for me to care about helping kids in need when no one helped me. As a kid, every day I wished for someone to come and help and save me. And no one did. This went on for years. Even when I pleaded, no one saved me from my father's hand.
So CW for child abuse.
No one saved me from my mother's emotional abuse. I had to save myself because I had no other choice. If I didn't, Children are strong, Benui. They survive. And seeing them, I'm just reminded of all the pain I endured as
I sigh from the sheer weight of that recounting. Clearly, youth was hard on them in ways I didn't know. You don't have to say anything. I know you don't need my condolences. I'm sorry you had to deal with it. You didn't have to tell me any of it. You did. Why? Bulldozer
glances around.
Bulldozer glances around, ensuring we're alone.
Well,
they close the distance between us. They're going the distance!
They're getting right for us.
Putting a hand delicately on my shoulder. They lean in and I can... Jesus Christ.
Okay. No, hang on. I need to set up.
Okay.
I need to sit up.
Okay.
I need to sit up. All right.
We share the same passion.
Can't go ASMR without a warning first.
I was going to go ASMR.
Okay. You can do it now that you've had a warning. Now that you've put out a warning.
Okay.
We share the same passion, the same love of FOD2. You and I are equals on the battlefield, and that brings me comfort. It helps me forget all about my past and focus on our future.
Bulldozer pulls back enough to gaze into my eyes. They move their hand from my shoulder, caressing my cheek before finally resting it on my chin.
There's something I need to tell you. I
really like red velvet cake.
I love building model planes. It's not just a hobby. Are you okay?
We both hear the sound of the arcade doors open behind us, and Bulldozer immediately steps back. They turns around to check who it is.
They turns at them.
But it's just some random.
I've said too much. Blitz and Divine are probably looking for me, and I need to go find them before they get suspicious.
Bulldozer turns abruptly and leaves me in their wake. I take a mere moment to compose myself, looking around to see if anyone saw what just transpired. No one was paying attention, each two involved in their own games. I sigh, not knowing what else to do. What was Bulldozer talking about?
What could Bulldozer have been talking about? Caressing my cheek and whispering in my ear? That's vile. Who does that? He must be under a lot of stress. They must be under a lot of stress.
There's nothing left for me in this arcade until tomorrow, so I simply leave. Okay, well that was awkward.
Cool, great. Love it.
Alright.
Like it, love it, need it. Do we want to talk to Domino and Loxley, or do we want to talk to Rhapsody and Zap?
I kind of want to see what these two are up to at an amusement park.
I sort of also want to see what those two are up to in an amusement park.
I really like FOD 2. Whoa! Whoa, back up!
Listen, if I can make out with my phone, you can marry FOD 2. It's just that easy. We're living in a new age.
Speaking of respite from the warming temperatures, why do we dress for Pengy Paradise like it's still winter in the city? I find that's a cute joke.
Mm-hmm.
I find Domino and Loxley enjoying the indoor air conditioning. Matsushita.
Thank you. The Matsushita Collective is proud to present the history of refrigeration.
Color me pleasantly.
Well, it's mighty nice of them, educating us on the many wonders of modern food preservation. Indeed, I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that all these lovely fridges on display are made by the Matsushita Collective. Or that Matsushita owns the Pengi branding, or that they have a vested interest in advertising their kitchenwares to passing amusement park patrons.
Ah, you see, it's the
world of tomorrow?
Not even the world of tomorrow specifically, but the the alternate Disney park that Walt wanted to make into a town.
Oh, Epcot.
Epcot, thank you. It's full on Epcot in here. Sure enough, this building is packed with giant white boxes, each large enough to topple and crush a human being.
Like Randy Orton.
But it would protect you from a nuclear blast.
Sure.
It wouldn't really.
And that's why Randy Orton is unmutated to this day.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's just a regular dude.
That's why he's just a regular dude and not actually a Viper person, no matter what he tells you.
He keeps trying to be. He keeps trying to be what Triple H kept trying to be.
He keeps trying to tell everyone, "I'm the Viper Man," and it's like, you're boring, Randy. I'm sorry.
He's got all the best plans though, like walking up behind someone and hitting them.
It's a good plan, and it works most of the time. See, that's the thing about the walk behind them and hit them plan, is that it does work most of the time.
You know what? You're right. He's the new cerebral assassin.
Good. Good.
Helpful placards and screens showing Pengi extolling the virtues of refrigeration detail the decades of ice makers, crisper trays, and more delights. TBH, why would I not marry my phone if Iris was in it, right?
Yeah.
This makes sense. Did I miss something? Did we walk into an appliance store?
Hey, friend!
Ah, my friend, a pleasure to see you. We were merely basking in the superior knowledge of a corporate-sponsored education.
Whoop whoop.
Come, join us. Join us. One of us.
Look, I know Pengi's found its way into arcade games, anime, comic books, neck massage wand.
Neck massage wand.
Real classy.
Neck.
And Trapper Keepers TM. But refrigerators? Wait, that's the only one that makes sense. Why is that the one that bothers you? That is literally the only one that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Quite serious, I'm afraid. Pengi is a colorful mask that the corporation wears to indoctrinate children into their capitalistic ideals.
Ah, like that other corporate mascot.
Yeah.
George Jetson. I couldn't think of a good one.
No, you got there. George Jetson was a good poll.
What about Jane, his wife?
What about Jane, his wife?
Please tell me you aren't planning to firebomb the place or ice bomb.
You said to be on our best behavior, so no, we're not going to take off and nuke the site from orbit, even if it is the only way to be sure.
Hey, like the alien from Aliens.
Like the alien from Aliens. I'm gonna get you.
Mostly I wanted... Oh, that's you.
Mostly I wanted to get indoors because it's all sweaty and crap out there.
I really wish we'd packed lighter.
The chill of the city is frozen into the very marrow of our bones, it seems. It drives our fashion impulse.
So what's interesting is that we weren't dressed for this before, but then we changed into an outfit that's actually appropriate for the temperature, but we're still complaining like we're overdressed.
Yeah, well, the t-shirt was like the one light option, right? All the rest of them were jackets or hoodies.
That's true.
So, law of averages, we probably would have had a heavier...
Mm-hmm.
So we must seek respite underneath the cooling shade of our penguin overlord. What ho, this model has a built-in ice cream maker. Perhaps we should casually buy a 300-pound lump of steel and bring it home with us.
It's only $4,800.
Pretty decent.
Might placate Zapper's sweet tooth, at least for an hour or two. Hey, but Nui, are you okay with us dropping one of these in our carry-on luggage? We already have a fridge, 2 of them. But we can stock up on ice cream, sure. Let's just stuff it down our pants and walk it on the plane. It might set off the metal detector, though. How about we indulge products from Matsushida's rival brand instead?
Why is this the neutral option?
I don't know. Because it's the neutral option because it's ineffectual and, like, doesn't actually address the question.
That's true. That's very true. This is the only one.
Yeah.
This is the only way. You got that mosquito that's been buzzing around the couch for the past couple days.
I hope so.
Overhead luggage. I'm not giving up my bin space for anyone. I'll just jam one of these babies down my trousers and walk it home. I'm wearing a skirt.
Uh-huh.
In fact, you distract the guards and I'll swipe one right now. Think we should go for the Chill Max 3000 or the Cold Master Plus?
Which grifter routine should we do? Get help, the Dutch reversal, second fiddle on the left? I'm a fan of the full frontal Italian rotary engine.
Oh god. This is exactly why I like these two together.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I'm a PC gamer, so I say we go with Look Behind You, a 3-headed monkey. Hey,
That's the second biggest 300 monkey I've ever seen.
Yes. Oh god, I think it's 3 where you wash up on the beach and there's actually a 3-headed monkey. Says, I knew this guy would show up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Monkey Island reference
Yeah.
for those who don't know.
From those people at LucasArts.
Ask your parents.
Ask your parents. Play the Telltale one, it's really good.
It is.
As amusing as these implausible heist tactics may be, we can skip on Friends Have Defiance for now. But good to know you'd steal a refrigerator for my heart. We're all going to die when the climate change melts the ice caps, aren't we?
Domino's hollow laughter echoes throughout the edutainment hall, rattling off the steel obelisks around us, while neither Loxley nor I laugh. A mother of 2 peers our way, then hurriedly hustles her children deeper into the exhibit, away from that creeping, terrible laugh.
Gone and done it again, haven't I? Sorry.
An unpleasant
Sorry.
business, this.
No worries, my friend. You're every right to be concerned about such things. And if you can't find laughter in the darkest hour, well, you'll have a terrible evening indeed. I find your ability to mock such doom inspiring, Domino. Okay, but it's still doom. Doom, doom, doomy, doom, doom, doom.
Doom, 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 doom.
How do you do it, Loxley? Do what, my friend? How do you stay alert and aware of all this world's problems without feeling completely overwhelmed by them? I can name 11 ways we're booped, and that's just off the top of my head. Somehow you keep informed on all the issues without that despair settling in like fallout after a nuclear detonation. I have a simple solution, to be honest. I fight. In manners small or large, I fight back against the doom. Research, verification, signal boosting, activism. Activism. Help. Activism, thank you. Protest. I listen to others fighting, spread the truth, and act upon it. Those who profit from despair want you to feel like there's no use in fighting. They encourage complacency. That's just the way it is, they say.
You know, like Activision.
Like Activision.
I shall rise to this challenge.
But I stare them in the eye, these low men of greed and pride, and I say no. I will not give up hope, and I will not stop fighting.
You have failed this city!
I have failed this amusement park. I'm but one man, yes. I can make no great impact alone, but an impact I shall make regardless. And together we can move mountains. What say you, Bunwee? How do you cope with the... I'm sorry. I've been trying to... It slips in sometimes. What say you, Benui? How do you cope with the modern age of 20 boop-de-boop? Perhaps we can lend our dear friend Domino some strategies.
That's a pretty big question, Loxley.
That need not be a big answer. Speak from your heart, simple and direct. How do you endure Benui?
With one more
Benui.
last fist bump.
Da-da-da-da-da. Good. I'm gonna do it when we get there. Okay. Through kindness and understanding, I support my friends and do my best to make their world a better place. I accept the things I can't change and work on the things I can change. I focus on keeping my own life in balance. Eat the rich!
So the second one is just literally Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yes.
So that feels a little out of place. Anyway. Eat the rich! Boop these aging husks clinging to power like misers. Boop them and boop their greedy black hearts. I say tear everything down and start again. Stop hoping they'll give us a little social change to treat. Take the whole booping enchilada.
Now that's simple and direct. Eat the rich, indeed. I shall line up along you with fork in hand, my friends. Okay, do I need to worry about the FBI kicking down the door of Bigger Badder Beetleborg's HQ, or...
Which makes my confident grin crack a bit, remembering that mysterious men in black dragging Loxley and I away to be waterboarded is an actual possibility.
Oh, worry not, my friend. The risks I take are mine and mine alone. You've no part in my clandestine activities, and remain non-culpable. And fascist states like the one we live in are absolutely about innocent bystanders.
Yep.
Yeah, you two can keep your John Wilkes Boothisms to yourselves. I'll be over in the corner not getting tangled up in conspiracies, thanks.
No, we'll let that one roll.
I mean, that's like literally John Wilkes Booth. Like, that's always the tyrants. Okay. I believe I both cooled down and heated up by this point, so a net of 0. Nothing further to gain from remaining here. All those in favor of rejoining the others for mirth and frolic in the silliest place on earth, trademark all rights reserved? Aye.
Second. Departing the nexus of refrigeration, I step back into the warm breezes of Pengy Paradise to find my fun. No matter the troubles of this world, no matter the dumpster fire of 20 boop-de-boop, I'm here with my friends, and I'm determined to enjoy that time together. Boom, 11 o'clock.
Timing.
So, let's hit that save button.
Benui's going to take a quick moment to herself after, when we get back next week, presumably. If we are able to get back next week.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing if it lasted for like a whole 10 days.
Yeah. Maybe.
After they spend almost 3 weeks working on it.
Yeah, that'd be really something. They did spend almost 3 weeks working.
Yeah.
So right, there's not an outro screen. This is just what it is.
Yep.
Cool. So thanks y'all so much for joining us. I've been September, as joined by my wives, Katie and Stranger.
Hey.
And we are 3 of the 7 people. Math?
That's right.
Okay, who
Wait.
stream on...
No, it's not. It's 6.
3 of the 6 people who stream on this channel, along with Katie's sisters, Annie and Alice and Zoo. We stream 5 days a week, so if you wanted to interact with the follow button in whatever way made you feel most comfortable, you could do that and see when we go live and see all the things we do. You can find our schedule at schedule.truck.community. Let's do the rundown. Let's just do it real quick.
Okay.
So tomorrow is Tuesday, and I'm presuming the internet stays through like it has been, which would have been nice. we're going to have a wildcard stream in the afternoon, and in the evening, Annie's going to come back to Resident Evil 4 remake. The remake of Resident Evil 4, which has been quite good.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the mansion now. It's all Ramon.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the big goofy set pieces. We'll see how that goes. On Wednesday, Stu will be... yeah, thank you. I was just sort of wondering why it's not on there. Zu's going to be playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, in the afternoon and evening, presumably. And then between that, Bad Road is going to continue playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. On Thursday, Alice is going to be starting a new thing, or possibly just playing more Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, I think she's going to do Hildebrand, among other things.
Oh, she's going to do Hildebrand. I like the Hildebrand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Manderville person.
I am a Manderville lady.
And on Friday, you're going to be playing Tales of Arise in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, we don't stream, but at twitch.tv/XenonFiber, someone's going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2. We also don't stream Sunday, but at twitch.tv/Wandering Beekeeper, Wandering Beekeeper will be playing Wandering Village with Omu, the big lizard that everyone lives on the back of.
Baby.
It's very cute. It's a very cute lizard. And then Monday loops back around to us with Wildcard stream in the afternoon. Andy playing Planet of Lana.
Sounds right.
At twitch.tv/Andemonium. And then us with more Arcade Spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be wild.
Mm-hmm. They did not fuck up in the way we were afraid they were going to today.
But they fucked up in a different way, and we can only hope that it is actually just an error.
Yep.
That's all the things. We have a YouTube if you wanted to sorry, you can find everything I just said at schedule.truck.community along with links to our stream team, twitch.tv/Bad Road, Riz Plays Games, Andemonium, Wandering Beekeeper, and Xenon Fiber. Wonderful streams full of wonderful streamers worthy of your time and attention. And if you want to see more of us, we have a YouTube at youtube.truck.community or youtube.com/@squirrellily, which is a new thing, or it's like 3 months old now, that I've never really internalized. That's not how I use YouTube. It's fine. Where you can find this stuff that we've done since.
There's a lot of it.
We got a lot of unbelievably depressed Kristi Haling in this post-depression, so that's good. If you wanted to go back and watch me essentially voice myself at the time, you can do that if you watch the previous Arcade Spirits stream.
Mm-hmm. All aboard the Pinky Train.
All aboard the Pinky Train, woot woot. Is that all the things?
Yep.
That's all the things. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and until we see you next time, stay safe.
Peace.
Have a good night.